Ahoy, mateys. Wow, that was quick, but it actually went fairly well. Hitch up and tow, welcome aboard. Uh, so, I'll wait till a few more people are in here. It was a crazy afternoon, I'll tell you that. And let's see, what did I do with all my notes? I got a boatload of notes. Oh, my $10 Amazon gift card finally came. So I'm happy about that. It's stuck in my pocket. Believe it or not, I gave up on this. I figured, they ran out. They're never going to give me anything. But a while back, it was January 29. Anyways, I had a letter and said, go get your flu shot by the January 31 and we'll send you an Amazon gift card. And then they said, while supplies last. So I figured, end of February, somewhere in there, I would get my gift card. Well, it never came, and I thought, well, who cares? They ran out and whatever. And then, let's see, today is April 10th, and this is what came in the mail. Just for getting the normal flu shot, not this COVID-19 thing. I can't get that for a while yet. I got to start on Monday again because that will be 2 weeks past the other injection I got at the doctor's office, which was the pneumonia shot. Well, they said for scheduling the COVID-19 vaccine, and I'm going for the 2 shots, but I couldn't schedule it because I'd had this pneumonia shot. So I have to wait. Well, 2 weeks, they said. So Monday it'll be over 2 weeks. And so I should be good. Sean Quinn, welcome aboard, dude. And Fordman, Kenneth Oaks, welcome aboard. It's good to see you. Good to see you. So as you read in the description, this channel that we're working on today and featuring today was definitely a guest this morning. Sue guessed it. The Lucky Dogs Productions moderator. She's done this like 5 times. It's amazing. Share Bear. Okay, you're in Flint. Yeah, I'm an old man too, Sean. But everything was crazy. I was in the hospital for a week and then all kinds of stuff. Benson Speed Shops. Haven't seen you in a while, but I'm glad you're aboard. So, Share Bear, can't find a spot to get the COVID-19. And word, we are, I think is what you're saying, is you're 20 minutes from Flint. Okay. Gosh, I wish I could figure out something for you. Hi, Linda. Welcome aboard. Good to see you, Lassie. Mom. I don't think there's a Spectrum Health location near Flint, surprisingly. But isn't the Ford system up that way? It seems like you got to go to the larger organizations. If you go to your local Dock in a Box, they might not be able to help you. What? Yes. I'm too sore to go on tonight. Okay, I'll tell them. All right. We will not be hearing an update tonight from Holly by Golly for the weekly laugh update. So you'll just have to put up with me for the whole hour and a half. Unless I bring somebody up here. That could happen. That could happen. Let's see. Who am I missing? Living Like Larry, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Keep hearing the front door. I don't know what's going on. Holly is dealing with her sister or somebody. Anyways, nursing our travel bug, NOTV. Welcome aboard. It's good to see you. Very good to see you. Absolutely. Yeah, nothing funny from Holly this week. Do I have anything funny? Let's see. The funniest thing that's happened to me today was that I haven't had a chance, but Jerry Holly has changed his channel name. So just so you know, Jerry Holly is now Backroads RVing. Okay? So you won't see Jerry Holly on your screen anymore in the chat on lives. It's Backroads RVing. So it's going to be interesting seeing him drive that Class A down a 2-track trail. I could get him so stuck up here. No, I wouldn't do that to Jerry. You heard something funny today. It was a joke. I like it. I love it. I like it. Excuse me. Still got that little cough. Only comes on when I laugh. Well, actually, Holly does have a script, but she said she's not feeling all that great. And she's not. I know that for a fact. I've had to do a few things for her today, so yeah. I kind of thought maybe she might puke out on us, so to speak. Okay, we got 10 in the house already. Let's see. As said, this morning Sue guessed the channel. And I've also heard from the channel, and they may actually pop in here, but we'll see. Meanwhile, you got a guess from the thumbnail and these backdrops. I'll put another one up here in a minute. And little hints that might come at you from those who were here this morning. I've been having the same problem almost over. Still have a cough occasionally. Yeah. My main thing is, the phlegm. And it's in my lungs, I know that. But it was in my lungs when I was at the hospital a whole lot worse. And they gave me some antibiotics and blah, blah, blah. But I also had the sodium issue, where I was building up fluid. And they pretty much got rid of that. And everything was going good. And everything was going pretty good for about a week, 6 days, 7 days when I was home. Now it went kind of downhill. They did blood work. They said, your cholesterol's all screwed up. So I had to go get medication for that today. But I also gained 10 pounds. And I did the swelling test. And guess what? Yep. The heart doctor said, cut your Lasix pill in half. Okay, so I did that. That was 2 weeks ago. Well, now, without his permission, I'm taking a full pill. And guess what? I've lost 8 pounds in 4 days. So my weight is going back down. Uh, Linda, that's excellent. Dispensation, Carl. Yeah, we can do that. Somewhere here, I got enough paper I could write you one out. Dispensation. Why can't you sign the papers? You have 2 broken hands. Sign the papers, old man. What was that? Cheech Chong? Yeah, I think so. I love that skit. Okay. If Holly pukes, I'm gonna puke too. Well, I hope she doesn't. She's got it coming out the other end. So I've been dealing with that. Yeah, and she was in the hospital too with oxygen deficiency problem. And if she keeps it up, she'll end up with the heart problem just like me. Well, so far, hers is just oxygen. Even though she has oxygen that she can wear and all that, but you know what I mean. She's got tanks, she's got the generators, she's got 3 different generators. One is the electric one is a backup that runs on battery, and the other one is a portable that she can take with her. The Inogen, as it's called. Yeah, that one plugs into the cigarette lighter in the truck. But anyways, yeah. Oh, and we got regular oxygen tanks sitting here too. We got so much oxygen we could fuel a fire if there was one. We could help it out. All right, it's time to change the backdrop. See if this will help you possibly start guessing who the channel is. So I'll change the background for a minute. Green screen. And there. That, I don't know if that'll help or not. It might help. It helped this morning. All right. Mom. Camping therapy. Welcome aboard, Doreen. And inquiring minds want to know, how did you get monetized? I mean, you know, if you don't want to talk about that, that's fine. But Tina's The Outsiders said, hey, camping therapy is monetized. How'd you do that? Because according to our records, you don't have 1,000 subscribers. I'm confused. She's confused. Maybe this is like this morning when Backroads RVing came in, and I welcomed him and all of this and that, and found out he's Jerry Holly. I was, according to Carl or Frederick or somebody, I'm the last to know. That's okay. Buckeye Kitty just sent me a Facebook message. She might join us here if she has a minute. I know she's busy too. I think she's still out in Quartzsite. Well, yeah, Quartzsite's kind of her address. She might come back Ohio way. Okay, camping therapy. YouTube just put commercials on there on their own. They did it to Eating Good in the Woods too. Okay. Haven't done it to me. But I guess you're not getting paid for it either. They just put, you know what they did to me, Doreen, the other day? Let's see, which one was it? You know, I've been doing these little, you know, not the shorts, but I've been doing, 2-minute little videos, cute stupid little videos just on a whim, things that pop into my head. And which one, I can't remember. Totally innocent video, nothing slanderous, nothing, no nudity, no swearing, none of that. It wouldn't publish. So I like, what the heck? And I get this notification from YouTube that my video had been held for review. I'm like, what? So then I tried to go to YouTube and say, what's up? And it says, you are not allowed to appeal this. It's like, excuse me? You just threw me under the bus, convicted me, buried me, and eliminated my video, and I don't understand at all. So I was pretty frustrated. But I said, you know what? Heck with it. And I left. I went to a store. I did some other things. Came back, I don't know, two and a half hours later. Came in. It was published. No apologies, but anyways, it was published. So, and I've dropped down below my 800, and I had what? 870, which is, 3 weeks ago I had 880. Then yesterday I had 870. Now I'm at 879, which kind of bums me out. I'm going downhill. Am I that awful? That's YouTube. It's YouTube. I know how to get more subscribers. Do I have time right now? No. With taking care of Holly, taking care of myself, and the township, and my old boss is hammering, when you coming back to work? I'm overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. But I'm in God's hands as well. So I know I'll get through all this, but, as I said, some things are a little bit frustrating. Well, such is life. Maybe I'm going through these things so that I can be an old man and sit in my rocking chair and, well, Sonny, this is how it was when we went through that 2-year COVID-19 thing. This is what we had to do. Yeah. We had to get vaccines and we had to get paperwork so we could go shopping at Walmart. It's true. We had to have vaccine passports, nearly. But they paid us lots of money to do it. They kept sending us stimulus. And by gosh, I'm spending it as fast as I can. Or I did. Yeah, I could do that. 869. Okay, damn. Okay, I dropped below 870. See what I mean? I can't even remember how many I had. And like I said to Tina here a while back, who cares? If I grow, I grow. If I don't, I don't. I'm still just going to be me. Still going to do my little videos. I'm going to still do my live streams consistently every Saturday for Guess the Channel. So, Frederick Heron's aboard. Welcome, dude. Glad to see you. I love some of those little videos you send me in Messenger, by the way. Keeps me on my toes. What am I missing? Oh, notes. Tonight, at 7. What? Just a minute. Oh, okay. Now Holly, by golly, says she will do the laugh, whatever, the weekly laugh update. Okay, whatever she wants, that's fine. But anyways, 7:30 tonight, when I'm done yakking, which is basically an hour and 10 minutes from now, Donovan, which is RV on the Wayside, he will be going live for half an hour. And he's got some kind of announcement to make about changing things up on his Saturday night broadcast. And then at 8, he goes live again with a different format. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to find out what's going on with what he's doing. And then at 8, he's going to do the debut or try it out what he wants to do on the 8 p.m. Live. So he's live twice tonight. 50 Angela, welcome aboard. Good to see you, Lassie. Good to see you. Okay, Hitch Up and Toe knows something. Tickle Me Timbers. I like that. I'm writing it down. Well, Tickle Me Timbers. Gotta write that one down. That's awesome. Arr, tickle me timbers. Oh, I'm gonna use that. I might not let Holly by golly have that one. May keep that one to myself. Okay. What else is on my notes? Oh, we had a couple birthday wishes this morning, or at noon today. Actually, we had 3. We had Carl's mom, who is gone to heaven, but she would have been 75 today, so we wished her happy birthday. Her name was Norma. And then we have Sonia's birthday is today. The blue-eyed Cherokee princess, who has been on 2 or 3 of my videos. So I thought, why not announce her birthday? And also Susan Smith, who hasn't been on a lot, but she does come in once in a while. She used to come on all the time when we were all, almost a year ago at Blue Wave Odyssey twice a week, seemed like. She would be there. But Susan Smith is not a creator. She's not a channel, so to speak. But she is a supporter. She's in the United Kingdom. And she says they're on lockdown again. Here in Michigan, we're almost. Governor Whitmer is not being as strict with throwing out mandates this time around, but as of yesterday, Michigan had the highest percentage of new COVID-19 cases occurring. So she is recommending that schools go back to virtual, especially high schools, go back to the virtual classroom for a couple weeks. She's recommending that restaurants and bars, stick to carry out. But now she's not mandating, she's not demanding it, she's just recommending it. So yeah, the last time around, I think she got in a little bit of trouble with somebody, with all of us. It's like somebody wanted to kidnap her, I guess. But anyways, I'm on the fence. I am going to get my vaccine scheduled. As far as the restaurants needing to only do takeout and You know, the stores are all saying you can't come in here unless you have a mask. In fact, I was at one store today that said, you put your mask on outside properly, you got to cover your mouth and your nose, or don't come in. I have a problem with covering my nose. I will do it, but at some point in time, I got to find a corner where I'm not being seen and pull that down a minute and breathe. Jeepers. You know, it's either that or just don't go to the store. I don't know. Okay, am I missing anybody? No, I'm not. But we got 14 in the house already. So who wants to take a shot at guessing? Guess this channel. You got the thumbnail, and you've got two backgrounds. You got this one. I'll try to show it to you better. And then you've got a couple people in here that know who the channel is that might give you a wee bit of hint. I could change the background again if you'd like. We might do that. Sean T. Uber, welcome aboard. I like that, Sean T. Uber. If I'm not mistaken, I see you on Tina's the Outsider. I think that's where I got acquainted with you, on her channel. I know she's driving for the dealership today. Jim Bertrand. Welcome aboard, matey. It's good to see you. Okay, Sean says there's 14 million in the house. Well, I only see 12 million. And Sean says, yes, it was Tina. Okay, cool. I did hear from her briefly this morning. And I know I think she had to go to Ohio deliver a car or something. And for all I know, she might be doing the Amazon thing too. She is having issues again with that doggone minivan of hers. We'll see how that goes. You know she'll be posting the video. I did send her some Scotty Kilmer information and how to find out where her little Dodge was made. I hope she finds out it was made not where Scotty Kilmer is worried. But we'll see. Big rhubarb, Frederick. Yeah. You could call that. Now, these are the 9/11 memorials. Those are beams, metal beams, set upright, but they came from New York, from the Twin Towers. Okay. Better to breathe air from below than above. But what if I've passed gas? I know you're right, Doreen. I'll have to try that. Maybe. But then well, no, I don't have to mouth breathe. It could still go in my nose. I'm more of a nose breather than I am a mouth breather. More germs are more likely to fall from above and get behind your mask. That's why I pull away from my face at the bottom instead of the top. Yeah, maybe those germs are dictated by gravity. Hey, Dave. Welcome aboard. Midwest Picker is here, everybody. If you need to buy something on eBay, please go visit his channel. We probably should find out what his eBay name is. Dave, is it the same? Midwest Picker is your eBay name as well as I have no idea what happened. Can you hear me now? I thought I pulled on the cord and it pulled out of the USB slot, but somehow it was muted. Way down here on StreamYard, there's the very first button is mute, and you can hear me now. Well, good. Gosh, yeah, mutiny. Thank you, Living Like It. Right, it was mutiny. Box Fan D is here. Welcome aboard, Lassie. We are so happy to have you here. And somebody just guessed, and I lost it. I got to scroll up. I had a technical difficulty there for a minute, D. Nobody could hear me, and then somehow I clicked on mute, I guess. I don't know. Okay, the eBay name is DPT334, which is weird. I wonder if you can change that, Dave. Because Midwest Picker, in my mind, I don't know, it's more rememberable. You can remember it. Whereas I wouldn't remember DPT334 if I was doing it every day. I wouldn't remember. Sometimes I forget Captain Jack Scrapper, even though I chose that name because it's easy to remember. I don't know. Okay, I think somebody guessed the channel behind me. Let me look. No, I don't have Starlink internet there, Jim. Maybe someday. Maybe someday we will all have it, whether we want it or not. Okay. Well, I got to scroll up quite a bit here. We got a lot of people chatting. I know somebody gave a guess. Sue, no, nobody's guessed it yet. Oh, Camping Therapy is guessing it's either the Art of RVing or Happy Place Camping. And you know what there, Doreen? You're wrong. It's not. It's not them. Yeah, D, if you can, you can watch the morning show and get some hints. Or you can go down in the show more and you can see who it's not. Okay, Ken is guessing, is it Happy Place Camping? No, it's not. It's not. And D says she can't type. Yeah, I can't type either. Well, I can, but I never took typing. I'm a hunt and peck, but I can hunt and peck with 2 fingers pretty fast. But then I'm not seeing what's on the screen, and there'll be some typos that I got to go back and fix. But sometimes I send it, and I go, oops. I meant to say shoot, not shit. But when you think about it, you can't fool me. Shoot is always shit. It just has 2 O's. Just saying. Okay, Margie wants to know if Sue's going to give a hint, and Sue would be a good one to give a hint. She really would. Oh, well, Dee didn't miss much in the beginning. We said happy birthday to a couple people. We talked about who comes on at 7:30, which is RV on the Wayside. He's got basically 2 lives tonight, one at 7:30 and one at 8 o'clock, because he's changing his format or his platform, whatever, he's changing it. So I think the first half hour he's going to talk about why he's changing and what he's trying. And then at 8 o'clock, he's going on to the new live stream, new format. I think that's what he's doing. We'll have to watch to find out. Box ND wants a hint. Okay, hitch up until thinks it. Well, you know what? It's not nursing our travel bug. Although that guy there, pretty tall, he's breathing the upper atmosphere. However, this tall guy, kind of skinny, a little bit skinny compared to Bill. Okay. And Sean is saying, one thumb type on my mobile when I eat my pizza, the other down. You know what? I could actually almost do it. And I got one of those pocket things. You glue it on the back, and you can expand it. You can put your fingers on it like that. So your fingers are holding the phone. Now you can use your thumb for everything you need. The only thing I don't like about the pocket is that I have a magnet, and I have a magnet mount in the motorhome. So when I want to use this for when I want to call her Susie is my GPS gal. I just click her on the windshield and off we go into the wild blue yonder. Or maybe we're following the yellow brick road, or we turn on Elm Street because Susie said Elm Street is really nice this time of year. We're on a wild horse chase, a wild goose chase, I mean. Oh, wow, that is a great guess, Dee. Artist on the Road. I need to get a hold of her, too, because I have a job for her. And I actually wrote it down today for a custom thing I want her to do. She did an order for me a while back, and she's done some stuff for other people, too. And she'll do what you want, She'll customize it to give her ideas. And RV Ashes, wait, I gotta go. Oh, Box ND is wanting to know if it's the American Wanderer. That's an excellent guess, D. That is an excellent guess. But no, it's not. And Lucky Dog, she wants to know if this person is a solo full-timer. Yes, they are. Solo full-timer. Okay. And Doreen is saying it's about helping us with our channels. Yeah, it is kind of, sort of. This time I put all the names and the dates down below, and I was able to cut and paste. So what I need to do is check Facebook because Buckeye Kitty just mentioned or messaged me. Okay, Buckeye Kitty, if you're on here, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting that piano. They sold it to somebody else already. So it's twice I've been thrown under the bus in the last couple days. Oh well. Yeah, follow Yellow Brick Road, Don the Cowboy Biker Journey, and no, it's not him. Not CRV View. Let's see. Ford Man is saying hi to everybody. 50 Angela is saying hi to Ford Man. Linda Barker is too. That's all right. Don't worry about it, Kenneth. We always miss people. It happens to me. It happens to everybody. Sometimes it's really hard. And well, Box ND can tell you, she'll get, when she goes live, sometimes she'll have 50, 60 people in there. There is no way you can keep up. You definitely got to have some moderators, and then you got to replay later on and see who you missed. And StreamYard says, be sure to greet the people. And I didn't do this first. I got to learn to do this first. Greet the people that are going to watch this later. I've seen that message before. I've never done it. So I'm officially saying ahoy to all of you who are coming aboard after the fact. You're better late than never. Thank you. Okay, Box D is guessing 50 Angela. That's a good guess, but you're wrong. You're wrong, D. It's not. And Lucky Sue is saying it's not the American Wanderer, it's not Our Endeavor, it's not Sierra View, it's not Artisan Road, it's not Cowboy Barker, and it's not Follow the Yellow Brick Road. And I kind of gave that hint out because I was talking about Susie, the GPS. That wasn't a real hint. That was just to throw you off. Throw you under the bus. Maybe I should keep the bus yellow and follow the yellow brick road. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't want my bus being called a Twinkie. That's what they call converted school buses that are still not painted. They're still, look like a school bus because they're yellow. They're called Twinkies. Oh, you're just saying hi to 50 Angela. Okay. All right. I should ask Holly by golly. Holly by golly, when you coming on? She's not hearing me. Okay. So I know she said she was going to do her weekly laugh update. Box D needs some hints. Okay. We know that it's a solo full-time RVer. Okay. This channel has grown by leaps and bounds and little puppy dogs in the last year. Phenomenally grown. The channel is monetized. Yeah. Here's a couple hints for you. Hitch Up and Tow is guessing that it's Van Life Rocks. Wow. That's a excellent guess. Yes, it is on this side of the pond there, Sue. So we're not in Great Britain. We're not in Finland. We're not in Australia. We're not in Canada. Canada. Okay. Land Cloud Adventures. Noreen, that's a fantastic guess. But no. And Jim Bertrand is guessing that it's Camper Van Kevin. That is an awesome guess because his channel has certainly grown. But no, it's not Kevin. I heard that Tucker's not feeling very well now. Little Tucker. I hope he gets over whatever's going on. Carol of Glorious Life on Wheels. That's an excellent guess too, Dee. I've only watched her a couple times. Yeah, she's not full-time. Great channel, but no, she's not full-time. Living Like Larry. I've seen that backdrop recently, but I can't remember where. Okay. Did you check out the thumbnail before you came in? That might be a little hint. I can change the backdrop again if that possibly helps you. I'll go back to the other backdrop that I'm able to do. I don't have the luxury of having the $250 or $200 StreamYard. I'm still using the free version. Will I bite the bullet? Not for a while. I'm not going to get the upgraded or the $200 a year version just yet. Uh-oh, Dee didn't see the thumbnail. Well, if you go to Captain Jack Scrapper, you can look at it. And that might help you. Let's see. I'm liking this. Well, let's check and see if, yeah, I still use, video editing. Living Like Larry, I have it, but I haven't touched it. I decided I do two things. I do a A and a B, and they're separate. And then I use a screenshot for the thumbnail for a video. And then I use the video. It's unrehearsed normally. It's off the cuff. It's unedited. It's what you see is what you get. And if I really screw up, then you won't see it because I won't publish it. That's only happened once. Normally, I'm able to just wing it and do okay. So no, I'm not editing. I do want to learn. I want to get if they have a yellow book that's called, video editing for idiots or dummies. I want that. I need that. You can show me how to do it, and I ain't gonna help me. FoxMD is recognizing the picture. Well, I'm good. You looked at the thumbnail, I take it. And Hitch Up and Toe says there's no help. Margie says she's seen it before but can't quite place it. Living Like Larry says it's frustrating sometimes. Yeah, for editing. Yeah, my way is easier. I know Tina's the outsider. She edits. She does a good job of it too, in my opinion. But she says it takes forever. Poor Buddy's got to go out and pee, but she's on her laptop editing. I'm like, yeah. One of my subscribers who he might be lurking in here, or he's probably likely at the casino right now. Fillmore 9 is what he uses. And it looks pretty good. He says it's fairly easy to use. So, yeah, I may, and I have it. And it did seem like it was easier to use than anything else. But I still have problems with cutting and splicing, all that stuff. Okay. Camping therapy. She's got it. Wow, Doreen. No, it's not Johnny's Journey. Sorry, it's not Johnny. Oh, wow, that's an excellent guess, Margie. But I'll give you a tiny hint. I don't think Rick has been quite this far west. At least not lately. Shortcut. Da da da. Let me. It's 10 minutes to 7. Let me. Holly, by golly, when you coming on? All right, 2 more minutes. That'll be good. I could use a tiny wee break. I could use a tiny wee break because I took that diuretic earlier. Okay, and Johnny's Journey is not a solo channel or solo nomad or full-time RV, whatever you want to call it. Not a single solo nomadic. Johnny's Journey is, no, she's not. Oh, wow. Gina Payne. Oh, man, Hitch Up and Toe, you are so close and so far. So far away. Doesn't anybody? Nah, never mind. I don't have a day job, but so anyways, no, it's not Gina Payne. Okay, it's not Spaceman Dudley. Oh wait, Spaceman Dudley just walked in. Welcome aboard, matey. Good to see you. All hands on deck. A salute, Spaceman Dudley. Yeah, Larry did beat you here. Yes, Frederick. P sounded better somehow. I don't know. Oh, speaking of rain. Oh, by the way, Camping Therapy, it's not Lily. Lily was featured. She's on the list. She was. Let's see, my weight on March 1. No, Lily was featured. She was number 2. She was featured on December 19th. So yeah, it's not her. You know, the people that have been featured, you know, this early in my scheme of things, with the amount of channels that I want to shout out and do featured, it could be 10 years before they get featured again. If Starlink lets us. Let's see. Will Elon Musk be our president by then? Will we be mandated to use Starlink? All right, Linda has to leave. Bon voyage, Linda. I'm glad you came aboard. I wish you could stay. Let's see. Camping Therapy wants to know if the solo full-timer has a dog. Yes. Do I know the name? No, I don't. Should I? Yes, I should, but I don't. Hard to keep up. Oh, Roy and Becky are here. They might know who this is. They're pretty good at guessing. Yeah, Frederick. I doubled mine up. They wanted me to cut my pill and this last week. But then when I realized I was gaining water weight and, you know, did the thing with, you know, you hold your thumb for 15 seconds, you know, with medium pressure, if you will, and then you release it. If there's an indentation that stays there, you're gaining water. So I went back to a full pill. And boy, I tell you what, they start working right away. It's furosemide, but, you know, it's Lasix. Same thing. Dog. All right, what am I missing here? Everybody's saying hi. Edema, yes, Frederick, that's what they call it officially. I call it damn. Damn edema. And that was the other thing, or there's 2 things today that were kind of weird. One was I get this letter and it says, you know, my cholesterol's all screwed up. Why didn't you just call me? Well, in the letter it said we tried to call. Well, I got a hold of them and it was they had my phone number from 4 years ago. They didn't even have my correct address, and they're right here in Sparta. I mean, I don't understand. It happens. KT Spirits, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Camping Therapy wants a hint whether it's male or female. Well, this one's over here. This one's male, and this one's female. Oh, wait. No. The channel is a female, a solo female. And Hitch Up in Tow. Hitch Up in Tow. Are you saying hi to Box ND? Or are you guessing Box ND? Okay, Lucky Dog Productions. Brian Becky is talking to them. Spaceman Dudley Captain, if it wasn't them calling, it was the people about your auto warranty. That's true. And of course, the other thing that happened to me today is, oh, it's nice and sunny. I'll run to Myers and get that stupid prescription. Yes, I do have green in my shirt, Dave. I should have thought about that, but that's why it's pixelating a little bit. Looks like I got sequins on. Okay, hitch up and toe says they're guessing. There goes that cough again. Doggone it. Anyways, so I go to Myers to get my prescription and a few other things that were on my list. Ice cream, can't forget that. Hot dog buns, yeah, gotta have that. And Margie is thinking the same thing as hitch up and toe. So we may have a couple winners here. Did I say that? I said may have a couple winners. Fox Van D hasn't ventured a guess. Yeah, I went to 50 acres, but it wasn't raining. It was nice. But when I came out, thankfully I was closer to the door than I normally am. It was raining like a cow peeing on a flat rock. I'm serious. The raindrops are bouncing up off the parking lot about a foot. KT Spirit. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it was. I got a little wet, but not too bad. But then because of the temperature drop and the variation, anyways, I had to run the. It was raining so hard, but I had to run the defroster. Yeah, like Liberace. I got the sequin shirt. Remember to do that. The shirt kind of. Maybe I should wear it for St. Patrick's Day and Christmas. All right. Well, I will let the person who is here congratulate our two winners. She can congratulate Sue too if she wants, because Sue won it this morning. But yes, Margie and who else? Oh, hitch up and toe. They are correct. It is Box Van D. And pretty quick here, I think Sue can throw in a link to Box Van D's channel. And then we will add her to the list because she is channel number 18 on the Guess the Channel game that I've been doing for what, since December what? When did I start this charade? Yeah, the first one was California travel videos on December 12th. And back to the list of channels, I have learned how to save myself some time. I finally learned how to cut and paste a longer document. Before, all I was able to do was just cut and paste quick, like a link. That was easy. But now I'm able to cut and paste a long thing. So it saves me about 10, 15 minutes of time typing and making mistakes. Thank you, Hitch Up and Toe. And thank you, Box Van D. And thank you, Sue. This is great. This is great. I'm glad you came aboard, Box Van D. We have fun doing this. We totally have fun. Spaceman Dudley's got to go, I guess. God bless you too, Spaceman Dudley. Glad you came aboard. And sorry you didn't win anything. Well, nobody won anything. It's just for fun. If I had money, I'd give it out, but I don't. So emojis on YouTube. You know what, KT Spirit? Teach me. I get emojis from Tina. I get emojis from a few other people. Buckeye Kitty, Fred. Hey, Holly, Frederick's calling for you. Holly, by golly. All right. But they're starting to ask about you because they guessed the channel that it was Box Van D. So now they're ready for you. She says she's going to get off her hiney in a minute. Yeah, well, I know what her minutes are like. Her minutes are, yeah, I could grow a beard in one of her minutes. And yeah, I camp out in the parking lot when I take her to Myers. Shanna is saying, if you haven't seen K&R Destination's latest video suggesting it to all, I think it was superb, not until the captain's over yet. Okay. Well, thank you, Shanna. And maybe Shanna, if you can, you could post that link. Or Sue can, somebody can. That sounds like I better write it down because I am going to first go to, where's my notes? Here they are. I got to first go to Donovan. RV on the Wayside is just a little less than 30 minutes from us right now. I love it, Hitch Up and Toe. The big frown face. All right, K&R Destinations. I got to watch them. Latest video. Latest video. Okay. I love that. Totally love it. All right, let me get this organized, get this organized, make sure that Holly, by golly, doesn't wreck everything in here. Fox Sandy, I'm sorry you have to go, but thank you for coming aboard, sweetie. And thank you for guessing the channel. And I hope you can come by next week because there'll be another victim. Next Saturday, we'll do it again. Nobody knows who I'm going to pick. When I first started doing this, I'd contact them by email or however I could contact them, say, hey, can I do this? Well, by the time I got to Badge, I realized he doesn't ask permission for anything. He just does it. Good way to go. Because sometimes people don't answer their emails. Then you're sitting there going, well, who am I going to victimize? Who can I get? Get whoever you want. Who cares? Be a pirate. Badge doesn't ask permission. He'd make a better pirate than me. So I've learned to plagiarize, steal, rob, pillage, burn, and no, we'll leave out the R word. Can't do that. Not to the Welling, anyways. Mellow yellow. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, I could make it, but it'd be preferable if Holly would come on and take over for me. We're losing people really fast here because she's not here. Poshcats Camping. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Yes, they finally guessed the channel here tonight. Box Van D guessed that it was her. Now, Hitch Up and Toe guessed it, as did Margie, RV Ashes in April. They both guessed that this channel behind me is Box Van D. And these backdrops and the thumbnail are all from Winslow, Arizona. And you can think of the Eagle song. And not very far away from where this shot was taken is the statue. You know, a couple statues actually. And then the truck, the Ford flatbed truck, you know, Eagle song. Famous Eagle song. You know how many years ago that was already? That was like going on 50 years. I hate to say it, but somewhere between 45 and 50 years when that song became popular. We're almost to the point where we need some Lawrence Welk bubbles behind us, and we'll all just slow dance in the street because we won't be capable of fast dancing anymore. And I'm gonna sit in my rocking chair and reminisce about the old days. Get off my lawn! Get off my lawn! Hey, if you got it, flaunt it. I was given a shirt a couple of years ago and it says "Old guys rule." Holly, by golly, we've only got we only got 20 minutes. We only have 20 minutes is all. I know you said 5 minutes 10 minutes ago. What? Well, whatever, but we have to end. We have to end this. We have to end at 7:30. Okay, take your oxygen. I'll just sit here and rock. I gotta check chat. I'm missing something. Yeah, you know what? I love Lawrence Welk. I was just a little kid, but I remember the Lemon Sisters. They were my favorite. And they were on about every other week. Wonder if they're still around. Probably not. It's sad to say that most of those people we watched on Lawrence Welk are all upstairs now watching us. And my phone is making noise. Route 66, yes. Yep, this is in Winslow, Arizona. There's a lot of Route 66 signs in that area. They have them embedded in the pavement, as a matter of fact. Like some of the other towns along Route 66 do. Yeah, her wardrobe's straight. Yeah. Wouldn't that be something? Freedom in England. Oh, gosh. Are they lifting the lockdown? I did talk to Susan Smith earlier today. Well, I didn't really talk to her, but Messenger, and she was here on the noon live chat. She said they were still in lockdown there. So, or are you burying the Duke? Yeah, yeah. My condolences to the Queen. Boy, the guy had a long life, though. And he had a good spirit, in my opinion. I'm not a royalty follower, but on the other hand, sometimes you can't help but follow because it's on the news. What's that one show that comes on? I think it's on Fridays. And that's the news from London or something. London Calling, that's the show. But it's only a little tiny. If it's 10 minutes, it's just a little blurb that comes on. I don't want to say it's on Sunday night, just before Coast to Coast comes on. I could be wrong. Some of you Brits can correct me. But I like it, London Calling. Some restrictions lifted tomorrow in England. You can still eat inside a restaurant or go anywhere without a mask. Whoa! Well, I hope you don't end up like Michigan, where I'm at. We are almost ready to be locked down again, except our governor is shaking in her boots because she got in a lot of grift, if you will, about locking us down before. Mandating. Now she's suggesting. So we'll see how that goes. Most of our places, like gas stations, restaurants, whatever, you got to wear a mask. Grocery store. Um, yeah, yeah. Britain and the United Kingdom has fascinating history. I pick up on some of it every now and then. Wow, Susan will be kicking up her shoes, or kicking off her shoes, or she'll be running the streets wild. I'll have to send her a notice tomorrow. I'm going to do that. I'll wake her up. Wonder what time she gets up. Probably about 2 a.m. my time. I'll send her a message. Wake up, Susie, at 2 a.m. Well, I'll go to the world clock and figure out what time is it in Great Britain, in London. So I know when it's midnight, when the restrictions get lifted. Since Christmas, oh my God. So you're going to run up, Poshcats are driving Sue, you're going to run up and down the streets naked now to celebrate. Sounds like it'd be fun. Get some champagne out. And that goes along with the champagne bubbles for Lawrence Welk. And I'll tell you what, I don't want to go over here, but Holly by Golly is dragging her feet. All right, Alabama, just under better to stay apart, no enforcement. Okay, so they're not issuing tickets when you give somebody a hug. Everly Brothers, yes, Frederick. I remember them being on Lawrence Welk. Poshcat says it's midnight, and he's open to beer. So, looks like I better send Susan a message here real quick. I'll do it on my phone. I need to check my phone because it did beep here a second ago. I was trying to buy a piano, but I don't know if that's gone through yet. No, it's sold. Dang it. I don't know what the message was. Could have been email. Could have been London calling. No, it's just advertising. That's all it is. There's one comment on YouTube about those beautiful Scythia, or those yellow flowers from yesterday that are for Scythia. So Scythia is lucky to get something like that. All right. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. All right. I'm just gonna go to Facebook here quick a second. And we're gonna go to Messenger. And we'll scroll down. There she is, Susan Smith. Wake up and run the streets naked. Your restrictions are lifted. There. See if she answers me or turns me into Interpol. Excuse me. Interpol will be knocking on my door here in a minute because Susie will turn me in. Oh, 24 hours. Midnight tomorrow. Oh, gosh. Correction. All right. I better correct myself. Whoops. Poshcats says 24 hours from now. Bring your camera. Bring your camera. There. LOL. Smile face. Okay, there. Now maybe, now maybe, maybe I'm safe. We'll see. Evening Star. Yeah, I bet it will. Yes, Kenneth, the channel was guessed. There were 3 people who guessed it. Margie, RVS is in April, she guessed. Hitch Up and Toe guessed correctly the channel. And Box Van D actually guessed the channel correctly too. Oh, you want to know the channel? It's Box Van D's channel. This is from when her and Scott Jacobs, in appreciation, they went to Winslow, Arizona. So that's where I plagiarized, stole these backdrops. So I hope so, KT Spirit. I saw somebody talking about that on, I don't know, it was on YouTube. I'm like, passport? Are you kidding me? All right. Holly by golly is on her way. So I'm stepping aside and we'll give her a few minutes. And then after that, we're going to need one of our moderators to post the link to RV on the Wayside. So here comes Holly by golly. All right. I'll get out of your way here.
Bring my beer to me?
Yeah, just a second.
No, bring it right now. Please.
All right. You only got like 10 minutes to go. And it's restricted tonight.
Okay. There. Whoa. Oh, man. I just got it all wet. Howdy, folks. This is Holly by golly with your weekly laugh report. Anyway, oh, man, that screen is too low. Oh, there. Is that me? There I am. Okay. Anyway. Whew. My oxygen's been giving me troubles the last few days. I'm sorry, I don't have it on right now because I wanted a cigarette. Anyway, okay. Hello. Hello, folks. My name is Holly by golly. Excuse me. That felt good. Alrighty. Darn it. I put it on a flip pad, wouldn't you know it? And then I got it wet. Alright. Hey, folks. This just in. Somebody found a 30-ton mushroom growing in Michigan. They also found it was lying on top of a 35-pound steak. You know, just thinking, men always end up with a hole in their panties, right at the butt. Now, I'm wondering, was it from coming out or being polite and plugging it? Speaking of their holes, I tend to get one right in my shirt, right in the belt, in the stomach area. I don't know why. Maybe because I rub it all the time as if I were pregnant. Where'd it go? Then again, I'm kind of shaped as if I were pregnant. Ever since I had my last back surgery, now I walk like an old lady with osteoporosis badly. Here's an example. Me at the start. Me at 10 feet. Me at 25 feet. Me at 50 feet. I don't dare go 100 feet. I'd be giving myself a new makeover, like Road Rash Rouge and Rocky Road eyeshadow and Crimson lip gloss. I'd look like a monkey. I'd be dragging my arms and stuff by scraping my knuckles on the ground like a monkey. I also overheard this conversation. These remodelers, they had customers there at a nudist camp, right? And the guy asked, "What kind of furniture do you see for us in here?" Remodeler says, "Well, I'd say we can cross off wicker." I lost my other thing.
Said, ouch.
I lost my other thing. Where did it go? Oh, yeah. Well, I think I can kind of remember it. Now, okay. You know how groups of people, like we were baby boomers, okay? And then they had the millennials. What are they going to call kids now? Are they going to call them the Coronians? Or possibly the Pandemians? Who knows? Hi, Shanna Craft. Hi, Kiss Spirit. Kiss
KT Spirit.
KT Spirit. How you doing? I hope. Poshcats Camping.
Poshcats.
Oh, you're talking to somebody else,
They're across
right?
the water.
Okay. Ouch. Yeah, I understand that one.
Sue.
Sounds good to me, he said. Thanks. Lucky Dog Productions. Hello.
That's Sue. Yep.
This is good to hear, Trev. Oh, that you're talking to somebody else. It's up in tow. That's a good price. Oh.
That's Mark and Coral.
Oh, that's somebody else. Get these out of here.
Oh, eventually I will.
Anyway, Shadowcraft, did I do okay? I don't know. I'm sorry I didn't come on last week. I had such a bad headache. I was laying holding my forehead.
Tell Frederick I lost 2 pounds just now.
Oh, Frederick Jack Scrapper would like for me to tell you that he lost 2 pounds. Anyway, I'm going to let Jack take this back over, folks. I'm so sorry that it's not very long tonight. But, hey, this is Holly by Golly with the weekly laugh report. Excuse me. That felt good. Peace out.
Very good job.
Oh, I gotta take these off. I tried to walk away.
Hold right out of the wall, Frank.
Oh, God. Okay, I'll get out of your way. There, now you can go now.
Okay. You did excellent. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of comments. So, somehow she just, when she dropped these headphones down, you found the 2 pounds. Okay, that's fine. I'll move the camera back up just a bit. Sort of, kind of. Shanna loves the burp. All right, we have got 4 more minutes left. Isn't that something? Thank you, Holly by Golly. All right. Okay. When she talks, when she showed those little pictures, 25 feet, 50 feet, it's true. If she doesn't have her cane, gradually, this is her starting out. You know, my tips of my fingers. Let's pretend that that's her head. And then as she walks, it just kind of. And I've actually had to pick her up off the ground, get my arms under her shoulders and pick her straight up. And that's how that back thing, neck, spinal cord, yeah, it's not good for her. And she's got other issues too. But she does have a good spirit. So, all right. I'm just so tickled that we had some winners today that guessed this channel. And we'll see who we pick on next week. You won't know until I put up a thumbnail Saturday morning. Trekking poles, yeah. Yeah, like ski poles. She almost needs them. And she does have to use the motorized scooter at the big box stores and stuff. The grocery store, Myers. If we happen to go to like Home Depot or one of those places, yeah, she's got to have the electric cart. Usually Home Depot, she just stays in the truck because she knows I can go in and out and get what's needed. Pretty much. I can do the same thing at the grocery store, but she insists. And she's in there forever and ever and ever. Wrong earphones. Okay. All right. I'm hoping that nothing's muted. I'm hoping anything didn't pull out of the USB port. And believe it or not, I did not do a video today. I was going to. I'll have to wait till tomorrow because it was, as said, raining like a cow peeing on a flat rock. So I did not go back up to Fisk Knob. But perhaps tomorrow, Sunday, in between rain drops, I'd like to get back up to Fisk Knob and do one or two videos. We'll see. Because I still got to finish the one about the geographic, the marker. Try to find the other marker. So that will be a video. And I still have to do the unboxing. Haven't done the unboxing. Did the mail call. That was separate. Have not done the unboxing. So that's part 3 or part 4. Meanwhile, some of these other inspirations jump in there. So who knows? Might see something else blooming tomorrow. It is spring. So, all right, 7:29. Sue or somebody, please post a link to RV on the Wayside and let's go do a raid. And thank you for being aboard tonight. Appreciate you all. You're all good mateys. And I wish you all fair winds. It's in DC. I don't know, Frederick. KT Spirit thinks it's within 30 meters, which would be 90 feet, 100 feet. So I've got a 100-foot tape. I'll find it. Maybe, if it's there. If it's on private property, I don't really care. I'm going to trespass. We'll see. It'll be an interesting one. And I'm going to polish some more, too. All right. Adventures in Xanadu. Hey, click on the link that Sue hopefully will put in here real quick. It is 7:30. We are all going to RV on the Wayside. And I won't forget about K&R Destination, too. I got it written down, Shanna. All right. We're going to head over to RV on the Wayside and do a Captain Jack raid. So, fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. See you there. Good night, mateys.